Starting a football program from scratch is never an easy task, but that's exactly what the Magnolia School of Excellence is trying to do. Now, if you ask the Mariners, they say they're ready to take on this challenge. Jory Perry's has more on the team in this 23 in 23.
Most of them run through a brick wall for me right now because they love that we've actually started the program the right way.
1A welcomes 31 new faces as Magnolia Charter calls 2019 their first ever football season.
We've got some pretty good athletes in the secondary. We've got a couple of defensive linemen, a pretty good linebacker on offense. Quarterback is he's a scat back. He gets after. We've got a couple of nice sized receivers.
The thought of building a new program from scratch excited Coach MODICA enough to come out of retirement, having spent 31 years coaching high school ball in Texas, but the Northwestern State and Jesuit grad is no stranger to Louisiana.
We went through several interviews, several different coaches. Lots of them were very qualified for the job. I grew up, my dad coached at Fair Park for many, many years, Jimmy Orton, so I grew up with one of the best, as a role model, and MODICA has proven to be a lot like him.
A majority of this roster has never played high school football before, but one young man has. John Travius Taylor will start under center for the Mariners, making the transition to QB after playing wide receiver for Bird last year.
It's exciting to get going. Me and my teammates, we all work good together. Like we just have to learn each other some more.
Now, nothing says welcome to football like playing the likes of Evangel, Wassman, Loyola, Haynesville, and Calvary in the first 6 weeks of their schedule, but Coach says his team is looking forward to the challenge.
We are going to be battle tested, I promise you that, but I've talked to these coaches that we're playing, and we just hope that we have a good year this year of just changing the culture.
I'm excited. My first year playing high school. I want to make it. I already told my parents, I might be the next thing up in Shreveport.
With this 23 in 23, I'm Jory Perry's.
Thanks, Jory. The Mariners with a tough one out of the gate, having to travel to Evangel to take on the Eagles. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock next Friday.